Back again with another book review. I use Book of the Month as a subscription series. I'm also obsessed with reading, so if you are too, keep watching. No spoilers. This book is called The Hunting Wives by May Cobb. Oh my gosh, it was so good. 10 out of 10. I read it in less than 24 hours. I took a break to sleep and to do a quick shift at work and came back and finished it. Like, it was so good that it was nuts. I really was like into the lipstick on the cover. You know, they say not to judge a book by its cover, but we do. That's why they constantly do redesigns of covers and stuff like that to appeal to new audiences. I'm not stupid. I know how this works. I watched Younger. I know about publishing. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna read to you a little bit of the description here. Sophie O'Neill left behind an envy-inspiring career and the stressful competitive life of big city Chicago to settle down with her husband and young son in a small Texas town. Sophie soon realizes that her life is now too quiet, starts to feel bored, you know, the housewife starting to feel bored. And then she meets Margot Banks, an alluring socialite who is part of an elite clique secretly known as the Hunting Wives. Sophie is completely drawn to Margot and swept into her mysterious world of late-night target practice and dangerous partying. As Sophie's curiosity gives way to a full-blown obsession, she slips further away from the safety of her family and deeper into the nest of vipers. Ooh, that's a fancy way of describing it. When the body of a teenage girl is discovered in the woods where the Hunting Wives meet, Sophie finds herself in the middle of a murder investigation and her life spirals out of control. So, yes, it's a murder mystery. This book, wow. I was originally unsure at the beginning of the book if I was going to like it because this is about people who are about 10 to 15 years older than me. So I was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I'll relate to this. It was fabulous. I am in that weird spot of being a little too old for the young adult novels and a little too young for most other fiction novels because they're created for people younger than me and older than me. So I was a little nervous when I started reading it. I'm like, oh, this is about someone who has kids and is bored with her life. And like, I don't have kids, so I don't know if I won't relate. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna relate to this or not. I very much did. It wasn't completely about the kid. It wasn't completely about being an adult. It was thrilling, absolutely thrilling. The twists. The twist. What? And I was satisfied when it was over. Most books leave me longing for more. This one, I felt like it ended appropriately. It ended the way a real life situation of this nature would end. It wasn't an idealized happy ending. It wasn't fake. It was very much real as to what would happen in the situation that happens in this book. Murder mystery, trigger warnings for murder, trigger warnings for there are a couple spicy scenes in this book that I was not anticipating, so I wouldn't read this book out loud to somebody. That's how I feel about that. If you don't know what Book of the Month is, it's how I got this book. You can see it in a lot of the books that I have. There's that little thing in the corner. They specifically print it for Book of the Month, which is so exciting. If you would like to try Book of the Month, I have a referral code down below. I am not sponsored by them. It is a referral link, so we both get a kickback if you use it. You can sign up on your own, totally fine. But we also both get a kickback if you use my code. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but like, use it. Book of the Month is literally just that. You get a book every month. You get to pick from, there are usually 5 options, and if you don't like any of those, they have fan favorites that you can pick from as well, which I actually ended up doing for this month because I wasn't feeling any of the descriptions I was reading for the July books. So I'm excited. That will be here in a couple days, just in time for vacation. So yay, that's it. That's all I have to say. And until next time, stay hydrated.